Hi, my name's Sian. I work as a doctor at Bolton Royal, and I'd actually just finished working there on the day of the accident. I finished at about 10 in the morning, having started at about 9 the night before. As part of the job, you're requested to work 7 nights a week, straight on doing these 12-hour shifts. And it does get really, really tiring sometimes. I'd actually been working 5 nights in a row when I had the accident. I got in the car and looking back, I know that I shouldn't have driven. I was really, really tired, but all you can think of when you leave the hospital is just get me back to bed, get me there as quick as possible. So I set off. As I was driving down, I came out of the hospital, went down Plodder Lane. As I was driving down Plodder Lane, I actually for a split second just thought I'd left my handbag at the hospital, so I quickly just turned around looking behind me just to see if my handbag was there, which my car keys, I leave them in my handbag, so in order to be in my car I must have had my handbag. But with me not quite thinking straight, with me being so tired, I just literally had a moment of like panic where I thought I'd left it. So as I'm driving down, turned around, look back, and I realised that I'm actually heading straight towards a bollard. So my first reaction was just to pull down on the steering wheel. As I'm pulling round, literally just clipped the curb and jolted the car a bit, pulled it back into control, back under control, and second I had a few seconds to get my breath back and get back with it, just feeling so tired. And as I got out of the car, I thought I'd quickly check, see if I've done any damage to the car, because I did hit the curb quite hard. And I got out and noticed that I'd actually popped one of the tyres, which, I mean, I'm not too familiar with car mechanics, and usually I'd just ring my boyfriend, get him to come out, but he's working day shifts, so that would have been a bit of a problem. I ended up having to ring and call a mechanic out, and with it being Easter Sunday, it's typical, it's going to take them 2 hours for them before they can actually reach me. So I just thought I'm going to sit on the curb. Didn't really want to get back in the car because I was a bit shaken up, and to be honest I was just so tired, I just needed a bit of fresh air and something to wake me up for a bit. And as I looked back down the road, I realised that where I could have hit this bollard, the other side of the bollard was actually a bus stop with people there that were probably visiting the friends and relatives in hospital, and I could have so easily just driven through the bollard and hit one of these people and actually killed them. And when I think about it, when I sat on the curb and I looked at it, and I just thought, I mean, I work as a doctor at the hospital and I'm there to save lives, and that's one of the blessings of my job, but I could have so easily that day taken someone's life and ended up just, I mean, I don't know what I would have done if I'd have killed anyone. I mean, God forbid if that happened. Thankfully no one was injured, and thankfully that time I was okay. But it could have been a completely different story. It could have been someone was injured. I could have caused injury to myself and one of these innocent people at the bus stop. And just because I was so tired, just because I wanted to get to bed so badly, I got into my car and drove home, which I probably shouldn't have done, in all honesty.